So, considering a bunch of other people have already reviewed Rise of Skywalker, I am aware that this is a bit overdue, but I feel what better time than now. So, I don't hate it as much as some other Star Wars fans do. I feel like it did an okay job, all things considered. Also, considering the fact that it could have been a lot worse. I mean, I feel like I have to address how people have been calling this the worst movie ever. Some people have. And that's where I have to go on a rant. Have you guys seen the B movie, right? I mean, that movie is pretty bad. That's really bad. And I mean, even in comparison to Star Wars Rise of Skywalker, it's pretty bad. That being said, that doesn't mean I don't have some gripes with it. I do admit that it has some issues. The first act is way too fast, I feel. Like, they don't slow down at all for character moments or anything. I feel like it just goes boom, 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 boom. Before it reaches the second half of the movie, and then they slow down a little for character moments, but those aren't really significant enough, I feel. Even some of the action scenes let you down a little bit. Not too much, a little bit. I think all of the scenes with the other Knights of Ren aren't as interesting as they should be. In episode 7, you build up the Knights of Ren to have some bit of significance throughout this new trilogy, and they basically serve the same purpose that the Dinobots did in Transformers Age of Extinction. They're just standing around doing nothing, and they're there for plot convenience. I also have a bit of a problem with the romance plot that they tried to set up between Rey and Poe at the beginning of the movie, but then at the end, she ends up having a thing for Kylo Ren, and then after that, while everybody's celebrating, that thing is never really discussed. That's an unfinished plot line. That's going to irritate me for a while, I feel, as well as other fans who also noticed this. As far as the things that I did like go, I enjoyed the CGI, I enjoyed some of the action sequences, not entirely, including the battle between Kylo Ren and, Ben Skywalker, and the other Knights of Ren. That had potential, but they didn't do enough with it, I feel. Like, literally, the fight between him, Rey, and the guards in Episode 8 was far more interesting. And part of what made that fight interesting in Episode 8 is that they actually put some uniqueness with it. Like, they did a lot of unique things with the guards' weapons, and Rey did a bunch of other things with her lightsaber that I don't feel have really been done a lot in the combat scenes in any of the other 8 movies. And I wanted more of that. After we had that scene enacted in Episode 8, I wanted more of that. I wanted more creativity in their fights with the lightsabers. I will admit, I also enjoyed the acting in it. Everybody pulls off their roles great. And I would have enjoyed the inclusion of Lando if they had actually done something more with his character. I mean, yeah, he comes back in the end to help save the day. And he hides away our main characters for a bit in the first half. But that's pretty much it. Oh, and that one pep talk he gives, but that's not really as much of plot relevance as Han Solo had in Episode 7. But all that being said, I don't hate the movie. I like it, but it's definitely not up there with the best of Star Wars movies. On that, I will agree with Star Wars fans. Overall, I give this movie a 6 out of 10. And don't let my review discourage you from watching the movie. If you want to watch it and you don't want to watch things to analyze them like I do, then that's okay. I mean, I wish more people did analyze films as they see it, but I'm not there to force you to do anything. So just you do you, right? This has been my review for Rise of Skywalker, and you all have a blessed day.